So what do you think having the puppets involved brings to this production?
I think it brings a certain element of magic, which you need for this show, as well as giving an opportunity to really expand the setting here, because we're set in a hotel, so there are butlers and maids who are sort of meant to hide in the background but still be available for all the guests' needs. And so from that, Patrick Martel, the puppetry director, wanted to have the idea of us bringing the food and the pillows and comforters and pots and pans to life, to sort of really bring the idea of a hotel, really bring it home and infuse it with magic.
So how have rehearsals worked? Has it taken forever to get all this right? Because it's so detailed.
It has. Yeah. It's been quite a long process because we've been working very hard to make sure that our moments are working just right alongside the singers. And if that means us doing a rehearsal on our own before bringing a singer in to get involved because they've got their own rehearsals to do, then that's just the way it is, because it's a lot to get done in quite a short space of time.
So, this is the bit I'm really looking forward to. I want you to show us a couple of the techniques that you used. What can you show us? Okay,
so, I mean, we've got things like the snake, which are very big and more about manipulation. We won't go into that. Here is the butler puppet from Act 1, and he's got these holes in the back of his head, which you just hold on to. And then it's more about these puppets in particular, quite interesting because instead of just manipulating and us being sort of in the background and invisible, it's more about having a relationship between us and him and making sure that we find those moments of connection between us so that we can really tell a story and become a character as well as manipulating him ourselves.
So is he your alter ego now?
I mean, he's actually Jack, one of the other puppeteers. It's his alter ego.
Right.
And Scarlett, one of the maid puppeteers him, and Jack puppeteers a puppet version of Scarlett as well.
Brilliant. So, yeah, so who have we got over here then?
So this is our maid puppet.
Yes.
And then we also have some pillows, which we use in the show to create Papageno's birds.
Now, I did want to ask if I could have a go.
Yeah, go on, let's.
Yeah, I mean, this could all go horribly
we do
wrong.
this on the floor, so you're going to have to come down here, I'm afraid. You just take one corner of the pillow and fold it into the middle.
Yeah.
And then take another corner and fold that up there. Okay, and then you sort of... Yeah, that's right. And then you sort of bunch everything together and it makes a little bird.
No, yours makes a little bird. Mine made a strange mutant.
I mean, it did take a lot of practice for us to get this right.
That's a relief to hear.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you for showing me. I mean, I don't think you need to be worrying about your job just yet, just saying. So tell us, what can we expect from you guys in the second act?
I mean, Act 2 has a lot more magical moments. There's some really impressive things coming up. I don't want to spoil anything, but safe to say you won't miss us. You will definitely spot us coming.